So you want to make pho at home, huh? Well, good luck. Unless you have all day to simmer a broth and you've learned how to do it from somebody who's been making killer broth for years, you're never going to replicate the taste and texture of restaurant-style pho. But I found a way to replicate pho at home that's good enough for a Wednesday night. And when I make it, it cooks a family of 5 for the price of less than what it would take for me to get one large bowl of pho at the restaurant. This pho hack will require the following ingredients. Bone broth. We're talking chicken bone broth, we're talking beef bone broth. That's gonna save you all that time simmering the carcass of a rotisserie chicken or bones that you get from H Mart to try to separate the marrow. Bone broth is already bone broth, so you might as well use it. Chicken and beef broth. This is thinner than the bone broth, so you can kind of thin out the soup when you're making it. You're also going to be adding water, and that's to taste until you think that the meatiness of the soup is where you want it. The real trick to pho is the aromatics. You're going to need a white onion. You're going to need a yellow onion. You're going to need ginger. And then you're going to need some other aromatics that you might have to either order online or go to your Asian grocery store to pick up. Star anise. That is the star of the show. Sorry, I'm a dad, so I make dad jokes. Cinnamon sticks, coriander seeds, fennel seeds, cardamom pods. All those aromatics get roasted, and that smell and taste is so distinct and so powerful that when your kids come home, they're gonna smell the air and be like, are we eating pho? Yeah, we are. You're also gonna need some sugar and MSG if you're comfortable using it. I am. I think it's safe. It's a flavor enhancer. I don't think that Asian food tastes right without it, but you can leave it out if you're not comfortable using it. And then your toppings. We're talking bean sprouts, hoisin sauce, sriracha, Thai basil leaves, limes, cilantro. That's gonna be your side plate, and you can stick that all on top. I'll even show you how to properly pickle white onion in vinegar. I always do that when I go to pho places. I order the pho and then I order the onion. And when I run out of stuff to eat, I kind of just dump the bean sprouts and the onion in there and I pretend they're noodles and I just keep eating it, so I might as well do it at home. Finally, you're gonna need the signature ingredient of pho, which is noodles. You're gonna need noodles. Get the smalls. They come in different sizes, extra large, large, medium, small. You want small noodles because those are what you're getting in the restaurant. If you make it bigger at home, it'll still taste good, but it won't feel like the restaurant pho that you're used to. Affiliated links down below in the description so you can go down there, see the full shopping list. If you click on something and buy it, I got a little bit of a kickback. I can make more pho. As far as meats, my wife doesn't eat red meat, so I make pho ga for the most part, which is just gonna be chicken breast, and I'll show you how to get that prepared. Secret to perfect chicken! We're gonna use a sous vide, and we're gonna shred it, and we're gonna add it at the end. For the meat, eye of round is the cut of choice, and in another video, I will show you how to cut it thin enough to cook in the broth, but I won't give those secrets away here because you're gonna have to either subscribe or come back and watch the other video another time. And that's it. Once you got your pantry full, meet me back here and let's make some broth.